Peace to you all, my family. I can only pray I don't get a copyright strike or something in this gym. But I want to tell you about something real quick while I'm in here. Just came across my mind. What am I doing right now? You can't tell, obviously. Just walking on what used to be a slave machine. That's all it is right now. Get a little warm up before I get it in. And I just want to drop this information real quick to make winning this war overwhelmingly easier for us all. So, check it. Spirit is the non-physical part of everybody, which is the seat of emotions and character, the soul. Meaning spirit, character, emotion, and soul are all in one. Spirit, or put it in proper order for right now. Spirit, emotion, and character all together in one. There's no other way I can hold this camera here, so I don't like to make it seem like you are all below me or any kind of way, reason or faction. Anything that lowers you, I despise it. Let me just say that real quick. If it puts any kind of lowering on you at all, I despise it. So here, spirit is the non-physical parts of everybody, which is the seat of emotions and character, the soul. So that means that spirit, emotion, character, and soul, those four things, are all in one. Why am I mentioning this? Because you all need to realize your entire lives you have been getting your spirits lowered. Your spirits lowered. What happens when you lower your spirits? You lower the energy of your spirit and your character and your emotion and your soul connection all at once. Black men, every black man everywhere globally, we have the most connection to spirit and soul. We have more connection to spirit and soul than anybody does. This is why we're targeted more than anything else on this planet, because it's like, never forget, everything out here only exists to go against thy natural will and replace it with the devil's will. Everything out here on this artificial world is. Everything out here is specifically for that purpose and that purpose only. Everything out here is specifically for that purpose and that purpose only. To turn you against your natural will and force you to obey the devil's will. That's what everything is for. Just keep that in mind, right? So check it. We grew up in a world where our spirits were being lowered or blessed every day. You see, when we go around telling people, bless you, bless this, and be less that, we just be less our spiritual selves all day long. All you got to do is say the words to them. Be less. When you tell somebody, be less than what you are, you're lowering your spirits. What happens if you lower spirit, emotion, character, and soul? What happens if you lower those four things that are all in one? Well, what happens when you have a lower spirit? That's depression. It's a depressive state. What happens when you have a lower emotion? A depressive state. Same thing. What happens if you have a lower character? What is character? Character is the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. The mental and moral qualities. The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. So that means the mental and moral qualities, or the mental qualities that are identifiable to you, and or the moral qualities that are identifiable to you. So that means if you lower somebody's spirit, you're lowering their mental and moral qualities. So that means you're lowering their mental qualities. What does that result to? Someone being stupid, right or wrong? What does the word stupid mean? What does the word ignorance mean? Ignorance and stupidity and nescience, those three words have the exact same meaning. Lower intellect, a lower amount of intelligence, a lower amount of what you need to realize things. You see, ignorance. It's the opposite of awareness, isn't it? Why do you think they wanted your spirits to be lowered all your entire lives? Here. So, spirit is a non-physical part of a person. It's the seat of emotions and character, the soul. All four of those things are you. And everything about this artificial world is built on top of our natural world. The only thing it wants to do is keep you in lower spirits. Keep you anchored to the wills of the devil, because the devil is low. The devil is a literal depressing energy altogether, you see. The devil is the breeder of harlots, the breeder of criminals, the breeder of homosexuality, the breeder of racism, the breeder of feminism. You all have been saying things lately that says the worst thing that the devil did to humanity was convince us all that it's a God. Why do I keep saying the devil isn't it? Because I know the devil's true identity now. But it's certain things you are not ready to believe in because you're too scared. And that's also because of the devil right there. That's also because of the devil. The devil instills fear into you so you don't have a desire to stop it from ruining your lives. Because this is all the devil exists for, is to get you all to ruin your own lives. Why do you think the white people are doing it so blindly? Who do the white people empower? I'm not talking about the civilian white people. The civilians, we see what they're doing. They're out here. There are some spies within the civilians of the white folk, but not really. What makes someone evil? When they are intentionally ensuring your life sucks for the betterment of their own. No one should have to live at the expense of another. No one should have to. But you all feel like you should. Why? Because the devil told you to. You don't want to believe in the devil? Then where is the source of all immoral authority coming from? Because it dang sure ain't coming from us who were just born into this world, not knowing what to do in it. So, the source of all immoral authority is the devil. Your shadow government is the devil. The so-called recessive of the so-called white folk, their leader is the devil. At least the ones who serve his beast. Am I getting that though? Break free. Break free from the devil's grasp. Tap into soul principle. Tap into good morals. Tap into a good foundation. You can do it. First thing you gotta do is try though. If you don't try, how can you actually achieve the goal that you're setting out for? That's all. Hey man, this is cool. It's a pretty cool gym here. So yeah, don't allow any more spiritual lowering. Source of all immoral authority is trying to lower your spirits nonstop. I'll hop on this one next.